in the 80s, with the first free TV, there was an event that every Monday kind of captured the attention of Italians. It was Film O. It meant a movie in the original language, whether it was English, French, or whatever. And in some sense, I have been inspired, and I'm doing the Tuesday O, meaning the Tuesday in the original language of the communication all over the world. Today, like every Tuesday, we are going to approach Tuscia in Fiore, that is this big festival in May. And you can see here behind my shoulder the dates when all these events are going to happen. And tonight, I have the distinct honor to talk about Tuscia, and not only, and talk about art as well, with my friend Alia. Alia, good evening. How are you?
Good evening. I'm good, Giulio. And you?
Well, I told you before, I'm getting old. I'm past 61, and whoa. Oh, look, a friend of mine says that I have to speak in Viterbian, but I can't. Tonight, Tuesday night, is in English. Let me just say one thing in Italian. I know you understand. Scusate, martedì è in lingua. Let's go back to English. I know you can actually speak Italian, right?
Sì, un po'.
So, I don't know if you saw the little comment from Lilith. You know, she said, "I hope you guys can speak English tonight."
Yes.
Good, good. So we have a bunch of common friends, Alia, because you you were selected out of 139 propositions from 26 countries. You were one of the few selected to come to Viterbo and to show your art. And for us, it was a fantastic event and fantastic opportunity. I hope you share the feeling. Did you enjoy it?
Oh, yes, definitely. It's like, it was like a dream, a perfect week full of creativity. I met so many nice people, the international artists, but also all the Viterbese people, Tuscia in Fiore team, everyone, all the artists. When we had this, I don't know how you call it in Italiano, estraponea.
Extemporaneous,
impromptu, yes.
Yeah, that was fun. That was a lot of fun.
Very nice.
I think I prepared a little slideshow for us. I think I have a picture of that. That was fun. Like, what was it? Like 10, 15 artists painting at the same time?
It was really, really nice. It's splendid atmosphere. It was really great. Yes.
That's right. You know what? Let's look at these pictures, because as I said, I prepare something for us. So before talking about your art, let's talk about Tuscia. So this is you, of course. So this, I believe, is one of the meeting we did before the event, right?
Yes, the day before, I think.
The day before, huh? That's fun.
Travel, yes.
That's fun. And this is, if I remember correctly, the first night after you guys arrived in Viterbo, and we are in front of our gallery. That was an exciting time, right?
Very. and I'm still wearing the sweater.
Oh, let me look at you. Let me look at you. Let me see. Oh, that is fantastic. Thank you so very much. Let's see. What else do I have here? Oh, okay.
Yes. Memorable pizza.
That was something else. Do you remember those pizzas?
Of course.
I showed this the other day to Philip, and I think he finished his pizza and he had a little more or something. I don't remember what. He's young, he can eat, right?
Exactly.
So which one did you have? I'm trying to see from the picture. It was half and half. Is it possible?
One with zucchini.
Huh.
Bianca with zucchini, and the other one I forgot. But wow. I remember the zucchini one.
That's definitely memorable. Let me just mention, this place is called Il Monastero, from my friend Galliano. He's a fantastic guy. He's always happy to help out. This was really a good night. And I think you guys had a good pizza, right?
Very good.
Let's see what we have next. Okay, so do you remember this old lady in the center?
Your mom.
My mom. Yeah. And that's the Lela, the Badante, the friend of ours that helps my mom. She, unfortunately, it's too late for her. She's already in bed. Plus, after 7 words in English, she's gone. But yes, that was a very fun event. Let's see what else we have. So this guy that is next to Joseph is Andrea, is the owner of the nearby bar. That was a fun place to have an event. What do you think?
Yeah, it was really, really nice.
It was a little hard to put you guys in the right spot because I would have wanted to have you guys on the stage, but
Yes.
it was such a narrow space. But it was fun. Do you remember all those rappers and stuff?
Oh, yes.
Those were fun, huh?
Yes.
Let's see what else we have. Here, now I am not sure. I think maybe you are just inside having dinner, having lunch or something that day.
Yes.
Yeah. And oh, finally, here we go. Claudio is saying, "Ciao, Alia. How nice to see you again." Hi, Claudio.
Hello, Claudio. Nice to nice to know you. You're hearing us.
This is your fantastic work that was, of course, in part of the gallery. Well, this is really a fantastic work. Can you tell us again something about this painting?
Yes. It's inspired by Elena Ferrante's novel, my best friend, I think in English, and
Yes.
inspired by the series as well, because I watched the series after reading the book. It's inspired by the image at the end of the generic, the beginning of the series. You see the two friends, one head higher than the other, and they're looking at the same direction. So yes.
So there is something very peculiar about your art. We will talk a little more about that with the other painting, but so it's a choice, right? You decide that something else has to tell us what the people are looking, what they're feeling, what they're experiencing. Where does this come from?
Because I think if you want to do something realistic, and I really admire painters that can do realistic work. I know now we have photography and we have a lot of different means to show reality. And with abstract art, I try to let people interpret as they want the painting. And the painting resonates with them in many different ways. And I have a friend, she's telling me, oh, each time I see one of your painting, if I see it another day, I'm going to see something different. So yeah, I really appreciate this.
Yeah, it's a freedom message. I see.
Exactly. Yes.
That's very, very good. Okay. Let me see what else I prepared. So this was actually, let's see, do I have another one? No, that's the painting. So this was actually you at the gallery. You see it, right? Yes. So it just happened that you have Lily's painting next to it, but you see on the back Professoressa Laura.
Yes.
So I agree with you. It was a very special, I think it was December the 8th. It was a very special event. That really was something else. And here again is your painting in full blown. I love it. In fact, you own out of 139 proposition. That is very cool. So let me ask you, what are you taking with yourself about Tuscia, about our land, about Viterbo?
So many things. First, I think I will never ever forget this image of the Palazzo dei Papi, the arcades, and also the Cathedral San Lorenzo and its door. I mean, I think it's going to be a living image in my mind forever, because I really fell in love with this architecture. I will also take all the kindness of the people there, and also the really good relationship we had all together. All these artists are from different background, different ages, doing different instruments, different kind of paintings. It was really a fulfilling experience.
Lilith, I am showing what you just mentioned.
Yes.
It is a remarkable piece of art. I think it is. I might be a little biased, but so tell me more about what your experience with the other painters, because and artists in general, because it is a sort of a cliche, no? Like art is an international language, music is an international language, and it's easy to communicate. Is it?
Yes, with all our differences. Yes, yes. It was nice because, like, Lilith has a completely different style. Now I have a blank with the name. Oh my god.
Magda.
Magda. Sorry. Yes, Magda was doing her collage. She was really focused on it, and it was nice to exchange ideas with each other.
Yeah, I personally love that at the end of the improv, we talked about whatever you guys wanted to do and what you achieve and stuff, different point of view, different things. In fact, I think we are going to do it again in the gallery because it's really a special moment when artists don't really compete with each other, rather they just want to communicate, through their art. That was very unique. But I have to say that your group, it was fantastic. The seven of you guys, we had a great time with all of you guys continuously. In fact, let me show this other picture. This is a picture, I think it was not necessarily the last day, but one of the last days when I took you guys to the museum. You remember? I
Yes,
think
yes.
it was Saturday morning, maybe Friday morning, I don't remember. So Silvia is there at the center. Silvia is my outreach program coordinator. And it was just a fantastic, easy melt to jump in, meaning Silvia arrived after 3 minutes, she was friends with everybody. That was fantastic.
Yes.
That was fantastic. Okay, so let's change pace a little bit. I want to talk about your art, and this is one of the art that you sent me.
Yes.
And I'm sorry that the image is not that nice, meaning there is so much around. Uh, but again, this is your art. I think it's a shape that communicates through contrast and colors. And in this particular one, I would say he has a magnetic ability. It just get me inside. So, can you tell us what you want to communicate with this?
I think with this I wanted to do a spherical shape. That's what I wanted. Usually when I start doing something, I don't know what it's gonna look like. But for this painting, I really wanted a round shape. And then I use blue and yellow. It's my favorite combination of colors. I don't know why, since I've started painting, it's blue and yellow. They always work together. And yes, I wanted to have the circle being the circle of life. It can be a planet, it can be energy, it can be many different things, whatever you want to see in it.
That is rather interesting. That's very beautiful. Let's see. I did something. Okay. Now, about this one, this appears to be some kind of trip. So, what's going on? There is a journey here. What's going on?
Yeah. But I wanted to continue and make a kind of series. I ordered canvases, but they came bigger than the size that I ordered. So I kept them, and I was stuck with this idea of the circle and the sphere. And I wanted, it was a kind also of exercise for me to go deeper in contrasts. So like the reds with the blue and orange. And again, it can mean whatever you want to see in it, whatever you see in it. It can be astral, like something from the sky, planets, something else.
Okay, let's go to the latest creation. It looks like you moved on a little bit, at least apparently. What's going on here?
It started again with the circle, but I got bored with the circle, so I wanted to break it. And yeah, I don't know if it's finished yet. I worked on it today actually, and I'm gonna leave it for a few days and then go back and see if it's finished or if it needs more.
I understand. It sounds like a good plan. So let me ask you, what is there in your next future as an artist? What's going on?
So I want to do an open studio because I found a studio in October. Before I was working from home, at home. I found a studio in October, but then I was very busy doing workshops for a festival twice a week. So I didn't have much time in the studio. Then I went to Tuscia. Then it was Christmas. So yes, now I'd like to invite my friends and everyone in Larnaca and Cyprus to come and visit the studio. That's one of my aim. And I would really like to make an exhibition in Paris or in Beirut, or maybe why not in Viterbo one day.
Viterbo is better. I don't know, because Beirut and Paris are kind of, on the side of art. Viterbo is the center, right?
Exactly.
So let me ask. I'm trying to how do I say it in English? I'm trying to take advantage of the situation. So, what should we tell people over the world? Why should they come to Tuscia?
They should come to Tuscia because it's extraordinarily beautiful, really. And I don't know, the history that's there, the nature, the architecture, the food, everything. Everything is worth seeing. Yes.
That's very, very, very kind of you. I'm happy you share the feeling that I think I have every day. I am in Tuscia, or I think of Tuscia, and for some reason it's a hidden place between Rome and Tuscany, and not many people know it. I don't know why. So
it will change, I'm sure.
Oh, we're working on it. Let me show you how do we call it? It's some kind of video to present Tuscian Fiore. Just a second.
There is a place called St. Peter's Land, hidden between Rome and Tuscany, a place where you can find amazing landscape, beautiful natural hot springs, amazing castles, lakes, and marvelous gardens called Giardini all'Italiana.
In the last 3,000 years.
You know what, Ali? I just thought about it. I didn't take you guys to the hot spring.
Yes, we didn't have. We have to come back.
You have to. You have to. You have to. It's too much. You have to come. So let me show you. Let's see which one I show you. I have many options. I'm gonna show you a 15-second. Oh, this one is fun. Okay, so this is Vetralla. It's very, very close to Viterbo, like 10 kilometers. Art, Vespas, painting, music. The land is rich of all of these things. We just need somebody to notice us. That's my feeling.
Yes, no, you absolutely.
So, Alia, if you can, May this year, every weekend of May, we are going to be somewhere in Tuscia. We're going to show a specific Borgo, that is a small little village. So we really hope you can come.
Yes, I hope to. I want to come back. And I'm 100% sure I will come back. And I want to bring my family as well. I want the kids to see it and my husband.
Oh, yeah. And maybe we can do an exhibit of Alia Corn at the same time.
With pleasure. That would be with pleasure.
Very good, Alia. I thank you so very much. Is it too
Thank you,
late? Is it very late in Cyprus at the moment?
It's nearly 11.
So
okay.
I'm sorry, I made you stay up late.
Fine. No worries.
So I want to make a last comment on your Facebook page. I just went through your pictures. It sounds like you are having a fantastic life. It's always fun, people around, the happy people, everybody is cheering. Is that the right impression?
Yeah, we're trying. Yes. Yeah, no, and now I've started also giving painting lessons, which is very nice.
Oh,
Yes.
that's nice. My daughter will be happy to take painting lesson from you.
Bring her to Larnaca. You have to come now.
It's a little far away, Cyprus, but I'm working on it. Okay.
Great.
Okay. I thank you very, very, very much, and I look forward to seeing you in Viterbo again. And for now, avanti Tuscia, avanti tutta, avanti Tuscia.
Sì, avanti Tuscia, avanti tutti.
Avanti tutta, avanti Tuscia.
Avanti tutta, avanti Tuscia.
Ciao Alia, thank you so much.
Ciao. Thank you.
Regista, com'è andata oggi?
Bene, benissimo, come sempre. Ci vediamo alla prossima, Giulio.
Dalla Tuscia